Has this changed anything for you, and have your expectations adjusted in any way from, the final whistle at Coventry, going at next season, potentially with Michael Carrick? Has this appointment heightened your expectations? Has it actually lowered them a little bit? Or are you, essentially when it comes to your optimism, excitement, and expectations for next season, has it done anything for you at all? Or are you just, where you were previously?
It's difficult to say, isn't it? It's really difficult because I was so deflated after Coventry. I wasn't even thinking of next season other than that I could just see us having to make a change in October and start again. So in a way, I'm glad that we actually made a decision and we don't. It doesn't feel as inevitable as that, but I think it's incredibly difficult to talk about next season because there's just too many variables at the minute that we just don't know. There's already a narrative amongst some fans that if we don't get closer to the playoffs next season than we did this season just gone, then automatically it's a failure. For me, that's way, way, way too simplistic. We said all last season, didn't we, that the standard of the championship was abysmal, and it proved to be. It was one of the weakest leagues we've ever seen in the modern era. I didn't have any expectations going into next season. I just didn't know what to think really. So other than it's going to be a tougher league, and on paper it is anyway. When you look at it, you think you've got Leicester, Ipswich, Southampton coming down with parachute payments. You've got Sheffield United, still have parachute payments. Obviously, they made a change of manager. You got Birmingham and Wrexham coming up as with deeper pockets than your average League One newly promoted team. They're a bit of an unknown, but they've got a lot of momentum behind them. So we don't know what they could do. You've got the usual suspects in Norwich, West Brom, Coventry, Watford. So on paper, it's a much tougher league next season. I honestly can't judge where it's going to go next season at the moment because I think recruitment will make or break Rob Edwards' tenure here. Because as we've discussed, this squad is not built to play Rob Edwards' style of football. So he's either going to have we as a club are either going to have a brilliant summer window, or he's going to have to be really adaptable. And some of these players are going to have to adapt to the way he wants to play. Because at the minute, there's too many in this squad who simply won't be able to play the high energy style he wants to play. So I think until we see some signings coming in through the door, we start seeing what rival squads look like. We start seeing, are we going to keep hold of Hackney? We're going to keep hold of Rav van den Berg. We're going to keep hold of Finazaz. I think it's very difficult to judge where I see us being next season.